computer hardware and wireless information systems. Introduction. The onset of wireless communications paved the way for the aspect of mobility during communication, which is increasingly becoming a core requirement for organizations due to the nature of the present business environment. This implies that wireless communication is essential for any organization that is to remain competitive in the current business context. There are various wireless technologies that organizations can adopt depending on the volume of data of the organization, the purpose of the wireless network such as voice and data, and the geographical scope of implementation. The significant challenge regarding the adoption of wireless technologies is that computer hardware is still a major barrier to the use of wireless networks. This is because of the rapid advancements in wireless technologies, wireless technology standards, and vulnerability to security threats. This paper reviews the kinds of hardware used in the implementation of wireless information systems and changes in computers and related hardware over the last few years that affected wireless networks. In addition, the paper also discusses the major wireless hardware issues that are currently unresolved and other things that are not hardware-related that have to be taken into consideration when using wireless communications. Why computer hardware is still a major barrier in the wide use of wireless communications. One of the main reasons why computer hardware is still a major barrier to the wide use of wireless communication is the aspect of rapid advancements in wireless technology. Rapid technological changes result in hardware improvements of the wireless technologies. As a result, hardware that was functioning in the old wireless network standards is likely to face backward compatibility issues. For instance, earlier standards of Wi-Fi are not compatible with the later standards of Wi-Fi, implying that users whose computers are equipped with earlier versions of Wi-Fi standards cannot access wireless networks that are implemented using the latest versions. Wireless computer hardware has significant limitations regarding bandwidth compared to wired networks. As a result, a wired connection is mostly preferred for mainstream connections compared to wireless communication. Another reason why computer hardware is still a major barrier to the wide use of wireless networks is that wireless hardware uses radio frequency for data transmission, implying that they are more vulnerable to security threats at the physical layer. This is because radio frequency signals can be jammed, interfered with, and are limited for use within a given radius, imposing security vulnerabilities. Due to these potential security loopholes, the use of wireless networks is not widely accepted as a secure communication method. Hardware used in wireless information systems. The first kind of hardware used in the implementation of wireless information systems is the wireless network adapters, which are needed for each computer on a wireless network. Sometimes they are embedded in laptops, although there are external adapters that can be used for desktops. Wireless network adapters are used for facilitating communication within the various wireless devices on the network. The second type of hardware required in the implementation of wireless networks is wireless routers. Wireless routers are used for facilitating central communication and implementation of access points whereby devices can connect to the network. Alternatively, access points can be used to facilitate connection between the wired network and the wireless network. Changes in computers and related hardware that affect wireless communication. Advancements in computers and other related technology have affected the use of wireless communication systems. For instance, computers and communication devices are increasingly adopting the aspect of mobility by developing smaller devices that are portable. This is a significant milestone towards the use of wireless information systems. In addition, wireless standards enhancements have played a significant role in enhancing the data rates and security of the various wireless network technologies. Major wireless issues currently unresolved. One of the significant issues associated that is yet to be resolved is the issue of data rate enhancements. Wireless networks are bandwidth limited, imposing significant communication constraints in applications that require high data volume. User security is also a significant wireless issue that is yet to be resolved. This is because the wireless network's security encryption standards such as the wired equivalent privacy cannot address all the security vulnerabilities associated with wireless networks. Device compatibility is also a significant issue in wireless networks. This is because different wireless networks use different standards, which may in turn impose interoperability and compatibility issues within a wireless network. Other things that need to be considered when using wireless networks. Wireless security is a significant concern that has to be taken into consideration when using wireless information systems. Various strategies should be implemented at the hardware and software level to enhance the security of wireless networks. Implementing a wireless network means that one is creating multiple access points to the network, since there is no method for controlling the transmission of wireless networks. With regard to this, organizations need to implement security and privacy policies regarding how the users can access the network. Implementing wireless security implies that the organization deploys various strategies aimed at limiting access to wireless networks. Some of the security and privacy issues associated with unauthorized access that organizations must take into consideration include accidental association, malicious association, ad hoc networks, identity theft, and man-in-the-middle attacks. In addition, there are security concerns regarding attacks such as denial of service attacks, network injection, and café latte attacks. Another significant issue that has to be taken into consideration is low-power networking. Most wireless devices have significant limitations associated with the frequency range, size, and throughput. These are significant bottlenecks in the implementation of an effective wireless network. Depending on the spectrum technology deployed by the vendor, wireless network devices can sometimes be ineffective in terms of energy consumption and the resulting throughput of the entire wireless information system.